Hi guys, my name is Christine and I'm a dating, relationship and personal development coach. And today I'm talking about stop using no contact now. Okay. So this is for specific people, out there that may be dealing with an ex and it's been such a long time. Okay. So if it's been months, years since you heard from your ex and you've been doing no contact for a long time, it's time to stop using no contact, because basically there comes a tipping point where you're using no contact, you're watching videos like this one or other people's videos, I don't know, maybe Coach Kenneth or is it Coach Ken? Coach Lee. There we go, Coach Lee. You might be watching those kinds of videos, and then all of a sudden, it's been a long time, and basically what happens is that it gets you stuck, right? It gets you stuck because you're watching lots of content on it. Too much time has gone by, and basically what's happened is that it stopped you from moving on. When there should have been a sweet point where you was doing no contact, and then you decided, okay, enough is enough. I haven't heard from them. It's time to move on with my life. But basically what happens, you keep on listening to no contact content, right? And you keep on applying no contact, and it's always on your mind. It's on your mind a lot, right? Especially if you're watching a lot of content on it. And then you just keep your feelings for your ex just keeps on getting higher and higher and higher. And you stay invested, right? Even if you don't go higher and higher, you're still the same way. And basically, you're no better off than the way that you were from day one, right? When they first broke up with you, or when you first started watching content like this, okay? Because what I want you to do is I want you to apply no contact. Yeah, sure, but the thing is that you got to apply no contact forever with them anyway. But you shouldn't be reiterating and going to and watching these kinds of videos all the time, because basically I think if you're doing that, you're maybe giving yourself a bit of confidence, pumping yourself up a little bit, but enough time has gone by. Really, now you should be focusing on maybe dating videos, or just focusing on something else. Or maybe you should already be in another relationship by now. Okay, it depends how much time has gone by and how much, for your specific situation, you see. Okay, so it's not a good idea to keep on watching no contact stuff about a specific ex of yours, right? Again, when it's just been too much time, it's time to stop doing this now. Now, I'm not saying that you need to stop doing no contact, as in you can contact them. What I mean is that you need to start letting the topic go and moving on with your life, and realize that no contact is forever anyway. So it's time to get going and move on with things. Okay, you got to focus on moving on. Okay, because watching stuff like this is just going to keep you stuck, and it's not going to help you move on. Okay, so what you want to do if you're unsure of how, but I've this is something that I've been focusing on for a long time. Maybe you even like watching content like this. But it's time to focus on something else. So what you want to do is you want to find a goal for yourself. Okay, one of the things that can help is finding an inspiring goal for yourself. Okay, something that gives you goosebumps. So listen to a bunch of inspirational music, whatever it is that gets you pumped up, and think about what would make my life awesome. Like, what kind of goal, if I achieved it, would make me feel really cool and awesome about myself. Maybe it's something very vain, but still, whatever, it's good for you to do this kind of thing. Maybe you want to get a six-pack, maybe you just want to get a six-pack of beers. Maybe you want to get a six-pack of Pepsi Max. But what you get my drift, right? Okay, you get trying to find a goal that would make you feel really good about yourself. Okay, right? So if getting like a six-pack, right, and you feel that on your stomach, and you feel like the muscles on your stomach, if that makes you feel good about yourself, and you feel like that would make you feel really confident and happy, then do that, right? If you want to get nice and buff in the gym, or you want to lose weight, or perhaps you want to become more wealthy, and so you start a side business or something along those lines, then do that. Find a goal that's really inspiring for you. Maybe you want to write a book. I wrote a book recently, Attracting the Beautiful Woman of Your Dreams, and there's also a section in this book at the end, one of the last chapters, about breakups. So I highly recommend that you go and read that, and also the channel trailer. You can read this for free, by the way, on my website. And if you want to, read about how to get your ex back, then that's the channel trailer. But more than likely, you've probably already watched that one. Okay, and if enough time has gone by, then it's probably not a good idea anyway, because you're probably not going to get them back if too much time has gone by now. Okay, so what you need to understand is that this person in question is just completely over it. Okay, and they're over you, because if they weren't and they had feelings for you, they would have reached out a long time ago if you've been applying the no contact rule for a long time. So when it comes to getting this inspiring goal, then what this is going to do is that this is going to hopefully replace the time that you spent watching no contact videos or thinking about no contact or whatever it may be the kind of thing that you're consuming, and replacing it with something else, right? Because basically, if you stop watching no contact videos and how to get your ex back videos, what's going to happen is there's going to be a void, right? Because you used to spend that time doing that. So you want to, because once you take a habit out, it's important that you replace the habit, because, like I said, there's a void, there's a vacuum, there's time that you're not doing something. So spend it doing a goal that's really inspiring to you, makes you feel really ambitious, makes you feel really good about yourself. Focus on that. Yeah. Because for whatever reason, this ex hasn't come back, so you need to let go of the no contact rule. Maybe even now, maybe you switch it up, and you don't watch no contact videos anymore, but you actually watch dating advice videos. You don't have to watch my videos, although I do have dating videos. You can watch Corey Wayne, Dan Bacon. You can watch some things about like David Data's videos, and you can read his book, The Way of the Superior Man. That's a good one. But all in all, it's time to let go, okay? And that's why, really, you should stop using no contact now, because, like I said, it's just going to keep you stuck. And I don't want that for you. I don't want you to be perpetually thinking about the no contact rule and thinking about your ex. You should be moving on with your life if enough time has gone by. So how long is enough, right? Because you might be watching this video thinking, well, how long until I give up? Well, ideally, what I would want for you is that you would give up straight away. If an ex has broken up with you, you should directly give up on them and go into no contact and move on. But obviously, that's a lot easier said than done, okay? Because obviously, you're attached to them. You have feelings for them. So I would say, if it's gotten to about the 4th month and you haven't heard from them, right? It's really time to start focusing on other things, okay? But ideally, I really like it if you just didn't focus on them at all, okay? But like I said, it's easier said than done. So yeah, if it's been over 4 months, it's time to let go. And it's time to move on with your life. But find a good, inspiring goal for yourself, so you've got other ways to fill your time. And even start looking, if you feel don't feel as intensely about them anymore, start looking for someone else. Start looking for a new relationship. Because the great news is that you can just find someone way better. Okay? And that's totally an option for you. Because I used to think, and I understand if you are feeling this way as well, but when I first broke up with my first ever girlfriend, who cheated on me, and cheated on me multiple times throughout that year, I was like, after that, I was like, yeah, I'm never going to find anyone as good as her. So what? I felt so low about myself that I didn't think I was going to find anyone better than someone that cheated on me. How crazy is that? Or I didn't think, oh yeah, I'm never going to find anyone as good looking as what she was. But I did. I found someone better looking than her. I found someone who was nicer to me, way nicer to me than I ever imagined. And someone sweet and kind, who would never hurt a fly, basically. She's my wife is very, very feminine and sweet and lovely. And it was a whole different paradigm shift. I didn't know I could get it so good, right? And it's the same for you, right? Think about all the bad things that your ex was like, right? There must have been some things that they did that were annoying, or they had bad ways of communicating, or they were just maybe sometimes nasty for some reason. I'm sure they had some flaws. I'm just listing some. I'm not saying that this is your ex, or I may have just described your ex for you, right? But in general, there was probably some things about them that you didn't like, and I can guarantee you can find someone way better. You just got to be open to it, and you just got to be focused on it, okay? And you will. It's amazing, okay? I promise you'll find someone way better. You may be thinking you're never going to find anyone better than them. I felt exactly the same way. But lo and behold, I'm married, I'm happy, got a kid, I'm with the best woman in the world, in my opinion. So, what can I say? You can do it. You can get over it. Stop with the no contact stuff. Okay? Enough time has gone by. It's time to let go. Time to move on. Thank you so much for watching. If you like coaching with me and you'd like help with a specific situation, then please go to www.christinelovage.com and I shall talk to you again very soon. Goodbye.